Yo, what's going on out there, fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on the legend and the big dog in this fight game. We got the legendary Canelo Alvarez, the hottest fighter on the planet, the number one pound for pound king, the four division world champion, and the current undisputed super middleweight world champion. Then we have Dmitry Bivol, the superstar from Russia, who is the super WBA light heavyweight world champion. He's undefeated and he's one hell of a fighter. And we know these guys are about to get it on come May 7th, this Saturday. Canelo Alvarez taking on Dmitry Bivol for his world title. This is my fighting prediction on this fight, everybody. It's going to be one hell of a fight. We all know Canelo Alvarez is never in a boring fight. Dmitry Bivol is a hell of a fighter. But Canelo Alvarez is coming to be victorious. Canelo, he didn't leave no stone unturned for this fight. He understands what he's up against. He know that Bivol is a bad boy at the light heavyweight division. A lot of people told Canelo to stay away from this fight like the great Andre Ward. They feel like Bivol and Better Be were too big for Canelo. But like Canelo says, nobody is too big for him, and he fears no man. And he's coming to be victorious, and he's going to be victorious. Now, we all know Canelo's skill set, man. Canelo like to, come forward, counterpunch, break you down, hurt you, and eventually get your ass up out of there. And if you slip up and he catch you with a big punch, Canelo can knock you out, like he did Sergey Kovalev, who is a big boy and who can punch himself. You understand what I'm saying? So Canelo, he's not coming to play no games. We all know that he's mean in the ring. I repeat, he's mean in the ring. But Dmitry Bivol, one hell of a fighter, has a hell of a pedigree from the amateurs. He is a gold medalist, right? Came into the boxing game, set the boxing world on fire. We all know he came into the game, won the fight Andre Ward at the light heavyweight division, and he didn't get his opportunity. But what he did do is become world champion in 2017, and he's been world champion ever since. So we have a man that's been world champion for 5 years now almost, and he believes in his skill set. He believes he's the better fighter. He believes he has the height and the reach over Canelo Alvarez, and he believes that he's going to be victorious come May 7th. And you have to give him his just doing his credit. He's not backing down. He wants to fight. He was willing to do whatever he had to do for the fight, even fight Canelo at 172 last year when the Caden Plant fight looked like it was going to break down for Canelo, right? Now, we all know Canelo, like I said, coming to the fight very confident, been on this level plenty of times, bro. So, Canelo understand what it takes when it comes to the fight of this magnitude. He know how the crowd gonna react. Like, he has the experience overall over Dmitry Bivol. And that's a plus for Canelo Alvarez. He ain't gonna get too high, he ain't gonna get too low. He know when he gotta put on the pressure. He know if he's behind on the course. He knows if he's up on the course. Like, he got a feel for everything, bro. Like, the moment is never gonna be too big for Canelo Alvarez. I'm gonna repeat this again. The moment would never be too big for Canelo Alvarez. Because like I say, he got the experience. And he knows what he's looking for in the fight. He knows when he got you. And he knows when he have to finish you. And Canelo Alvarez is very up for this challenge against Dmitry Bivol. He know what his skill set is. With Dmitry Bivol, like I say, he fought in some big fights, but none to this magnitude. He never fought to a fight of this magnitude. I don't think he never felt this type of pressure before. I can tell because when he's doing the interviews and he answers certain questions, he's kind of shocked himself of the love that Canelo Alvarez get. You know what I mean? He himself is feeling, oh, why are they saying he's this? Or why are they saying he's that? He's just a human being. He's not hyped up to what everybody's want him to be. I'm going to prove that he's not this. I'm going to prove that he's not that. He got the right mindset, but I could just tell when he get these cameras in his face and the questions that he get, he sometimes don't know how to answer them, and sometimes, it can bother him. It can bother him, and sometimes they can play a role inside the ring to where you want to go out there and prove something so bad to where you make mistakes. You understand me? Now, I'm not saying he's going to make mistakes, but it could play on your mental inside that square circle that you want to prove something so bad that you slip up and fuck up because you feel like that this fighter is not everything that he's built up to be. You feel me? Like he said in one interview, or he's only a man, and they make him like he can knock out a super heavyweight. But I feel like my power is more superior, this, that, and the third, which let me know that, the fan pressure and the media pressure is kind of getting to him. But overall, looking at the fight, fam, Canelo Alvarez has all the skills in the world, bro. All the skills in the world. Canelo can jab, he can punch, he can go to the body, he can fight on the move, he can bang it out if he got to bang it out, We all know Canelo Alvarez's specialty is the beautiful counterpuncher. He make you miss, he make you pay, and if you miss, he make you pay hard. And he also punch hard to the body, right? With Dmitry Bivol is a strong 1-2 puncher. He got the European style. Love to try to keep his range and distance, work the jab, try to stay solid with the high guard, things of that nature. And he like to try to outpunch you and outthink you in the ring. A lot of people say his last two performances wasn't too impressive to them, right? And I kind of concur with that. But when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, we know Canelo is going to bring the pressure. And if Dmitry Bivol can't keep Canelo up off of him, then we know he's going to have problems. You understand? He's going to have problems. First thing you want to do is try to hit Canelo with some shit. They get his attention and let him know you ain't just going to be walking up in here like it's all easy. And if you can't hit him with something that can't get his attention, then you're really in trouble. You feel me? You're really in trouble. But overall, fam, I see Canelo Alvarez coming forward. It's been a close fight for the first 4 or 5 rounds, right? Fill out rounds. I think Dmitry Bivol will be, on and heated, to where he's pumping his jab, he's pumping the 1-2. He's trying to make Canelo do what he want to do, trying to keep him at bay, keep him in the right range of distance where he feel comfortable. But I think as the fight goes on and Canelo start getting Dmitry Bivol timing down, start slipping the jab, landing body shots, coming up top with overhand hooks, and landing his own jab that he got, right? I think Canelo start finding the distance, and I think the body shots start taking toll on Dmitry Bivol. And we know how the crowd go play a part, because the crowd is going to be heavy Canelo. I repeat, the crowd is going to be heavy Canelo, to where you're hearing a lot of Canelo chants, a lot of Mexican chants, and that's going to play a part to me against Dmitry Bivol, because he's not going to know if he's up or if he's down. If he's doing something good, he ain't going to know if it's taking effect or not. You feel me? To a point to where he's going to sit out and he's going to start trying to fight Canelo Alvarez, fam. Dmitry Bivol is going to try to fight Canelo Alvarez, and that's going to be his demise, because Canelo's going to tear his ass up. He's going to get to the body, and we know when Canelo throw, Canelo understands the range and distance, but Canelo understands that he got to land wherever he can land, meaning shoulders, elbows, hips. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're trying to put on a tight defense, Canelo going to make sure he hits you and break that shit down. And I think he's going to do that against Dmitry Bivol. Hit him everywhere. Arms, shoulders, hips. Just break them down, letting him feel the power, till eventually he succumb and start opening up and making mistakes. And Canelo start landing the big shots upstairs. And I think the body shot will finish Dmitry Bivol off. I want y'all to listen to me clear. The body shots will finish Dmitry Bivol off. I have Canelo Alvarez stopping Dmitry Bivol with a hard body shot downstairs that's going to make him take a knee, right? And the referee's going to wave the fight off. But Dmitry Bivol will have some success in this fight. Like I said, the first early rounds, he's going to have a little success until Canelo start breaking him down, getting the rhythm, going inside, touching that body up, forcing him to sit down, forcing him to fight. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be one hell of a fight, though, fam. It's going to be one hell of a fight. A lot of people trying to discredit Canelo with this fight, but y'all can't. Dmitry Bivol is a formidable foe. He's a world champion. He's an undefeated world champion. He's been world champion since 2017. So he's been at that level for a minute now. So y'all just can't say he's fighting anybody or a Joe Blow. When Canelo get the stoppage in this fight, Canelo deserves all the credit for getting the stoppage in this fight, because y'all favorite fighter would never go up to fight Dmitry Bivol. I repeat, y'all favorite fighters would never go up to fight Dmitry Bivol, especially that first fight back at the heavyweight division, everybody. Canelo fought at this division twice. He went up and fought Sergey Kovalev, a world champion. Now he's coming up to fight Dmitry Bivol, a world champion. What other fighters y'all know that'll come up to the light heavyweight division and fight the number 2 world champion in the world, or can be number 1? So stop playing games and get credit where credit is due. This will be a hell of a fight. Vegas will be on fire. Canelo will pack the house. Canelo will be victorious. I repeat, Canelo Alvarez will be victorious. He will be world champion at the light heavyweight division and the undisputed world champion at the super middleweight division. He will come down to defend his titles. Then he will go back up and probably become undisputed again at the light heavyweight division, because Canelo is doing shit that nobody else is doing. He deserves his respect. Even though the haters, the naysayers, and the doubters go talk shit, they can't stop history. Shouts out to Canelo. Let's go out here. Let's put his ass down. Let's make more history, Canelo. Let's show them you're going to be the greatest Mexican fighter of all time and one of the greatest to ever lace him up, because Montray-Brown said so. Until then, it's your boy Monty. This the NSBC, moving and nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. You want to donate, OG Money on Cash App. Trey Hampton 52 at gmail.com. VENMO.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share the videos, and y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.